the IOLTA movement gained steam in the 1970s. That was a time in our country when we were becoming increasingly aware of our rights as citizens. So the idea of legal aid and lawyers helping people to get their rights was relatively new.
The IOLTA programs came along at just the right time, and once they were established, could provide a funding source for the legal services offices throughout their state and for their pro bono programs that were just taking hold.
The Legal Services Corporation was undergoing some severe budget cuts and political opposition in Washington, and we felt the Interest on Trust Accounts program would help them fund legal services to the poor and to try and meet the tremendous need that there was, and the need was all over the country.
IOLTA has had a tremendous role and impact on providing legal services for underserved people.
IOLTA began and continued because of the concern most lawyers have that there should be equal justice for all.
It was an amazing cohesion of bright, willing, capable, dedicated people to public service with nothing in it for them.
We developed the attitude that we're just going to keep working. We're going to have setbacks as time goes along, but we had more successes than we had setbacks.
One of the interesting offshoots of the IOLTA programs, both in Canada and the United States, is the opportunity it provides lawyers as individuals, law firms, and the professional associations to contribute to the public good.
Today, we have Interest on Lawyers Trust Accounts programs in every state and also in the District of Columbia and in the Virgin Islands.
When I think of IOLTA, I think of people who never gave up on pushing this concept as the right thing to do at whatever cost and at the maximum benefit.
Legal Services receives by far the majority of all interest income earned on lawyers' trust accounts participating in IOLTA, but funds are also available at many IOLTA programs for projects to improve the administration of justice and for loans and scholarships for law students.
And that is how this community comes together to try to enhance not only the revenue, but enhance the legal profession and to do what ultimately needs to be done, and that is to make sure that the people who need legal services get them.
I think it has brought the concept of equal justice under the law one step closer to reality.